BMX actually stands for bicycle motocross. That's like an old school term that stuck around. When people think of BMX, nobody thinks of like actual BMX racing, which is, it's motocross just with the bicycle. And then just throughout the 80s, it kind of evolved into stunt riding, as they called it, and then just evolution of it. Now you see what you see. Nobody really thinks about racing anymore. It's a real small group of people who ride. They're actually harder to find than the kids you find who ride street and ride skate parks or trails or something like that. So.
Right.
Anyway, the reason I got into it is, I don't know, bikes are sweet. When you're 12 years old, you don't really have much else to do, You have a bike, and then you impress your friends by buying, a 20-inch bike, and then they buy one, and you got to outdo them again by doing tricks, and then it just builds. So,
is that how you got into riding?
Pretty much, yeah. And then, you watch it on TV, and it looks really cool, and then I actually got into racing for a while, but to me, and I did really well when I raced, but it just took the fun part of BMX out of me, It was like I get to ride with my friends all the time, doing tricks, helping each other learn, whereas when you race, you compete to beat, your friends, and that wasn't cool to me. That I didn't like, showing up on Saturday, being really excited, and the next thing I know, this kid hates me because I want to do better than he does, so that wasn't fun to me.
I kind of stopped riding for a while because most of my friends graduated high school, moved away. So I stopped and I came here. There's a skate park here. So that's how I started riding again. It's because of the skate park. Got a new bike.
You're lucky though, you came, your first year here, they just built a skate park. I stopped riding too when I graduated, or before I graduated high school. Because there was, I don't know, I had other interests and I kind of forgot about things I liked the most. And then this year, it's August, and there's a new skate park, so. You see people on bikes pretty often and they get treated like hell by people in town, whether they're in a car or walking on the street. But when you're riding looks like a tiny kid's bike down the road, people just think it's a joke, they laugh at you and they don't understand, this isn't just my bike, this is what I do, so.
I don't think they're frowning upon it, like, oh, this is gonna get hurt, check this out, or something like that. That's usually what I get the most.
Oh, really?
Yeah, watch this kid, he's gonna bust his ass.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, ha. And then, I don't know, most of the time you're not gonna land the trick right off, so you kind of look like an asshole.
Yeah.
So.
People you meet through bike riding will be the tightest group of friends you have. It's because there's so few of us who actually are really into the sport, and when you meet somebody, it's a big surprise, and you instantly hit it off.